At the moment, it's more than $500 billion US in the new space economy, and I think Hong Kong has an ace card in all of these areas. The space economy has been going on for quite a long time in various ways, but the old space economy was basically mostly under the control of state actors, big entities within major countries and very large enterprises that put up very, very expensive satellites. The new space economy is a commercial exploitation principally of low Earth orbit. And the new space economy is not just about the monetization of all of these satellites for various purposes, for telecommunications, for the internet, for selling data of various kinds, especially of this new suite of remote sensing satellites, but also the idea of space hotels, the idea of taking people up to the Kármán line, like Jeff Bezos has done with Blue Origin, paying almost $1 million US for a 10-minute trip. At the moment, it's more than $500 billion US in the new space economy, and by as early as the middle of the next decade, it could be worth $1.8 trillion US. Our city is unique in many ways, and I think Hong Kong's role is not in building satellites. Our role is in providing the services to all this industry, to bring in the investments into the new companies, to set up IPOs, to have a regulatory framework that people can trust, the international super connector status, to reach out internationally, where people trust us because of our history, because of what we do, the expertise that we have in fintech, in banking, in finance, in compliance and regulation, in insurance. All these things are super important going forward, and I think Hong Kong has an ace card in all of these areas. But the biggest risk to the entire new space economy for the world and for the way of life, actually, because it is existential, is something called the Kessler syndrome. The Kessler syndrome is a catastrophic, cascading collapse of low Earth orbit environment by debris. What that would mean is once it becomes a self-sustaining wave of collapse and destruction, every satellite in low Earth orbit is destroyed. Space station is destroyed, International Space Station, Chinese Space Station destroyed, everybody on board killed, all the major satellites gone, and all the small satellites gone. An ability to actually do anything on the ground with your mobile phone and banking and trading and all that disappears almost overnight. Take about a week for it to happen. There's a lot of talk around the world about what can we do, it's serious, it's really serious. In fact, I've got a big conference in May next year in the Hong Kong Convention Exhibition Centre. It's the biggest science meeting ever held in our city in astrophysics and space science under the International Astronomical Union. I've got 2 Nobel laureates, 2 Shaw Prize laureates, a group of Cosmology Prize winner as plenary speakers. Senior people flew into our city for this conference on space sustainability, and people said, Hong Kong is the place. Hong Kong's the place to have a space sustainability hub, a global hub, because of all the cards I've just been telling you all about: compliance, regulation, rule of law, financial centre, all the expertise, everything. And we could have a centre here for that. We could play a really important role. Our city can hold its head up high if we play such a role, and we're doing it not just out of selfish reasons. We're doing it for China, we're doing it for Southeast Asia, and we're doing it for the world.